Hi Collective, welcome to my channel, Crystal Shadow Work. So this is going to be a twin flame reading, guys. So this is what's going on. Okay, so this Lionsgate portal that we had, this was huge for twin flames, okay? This energy coming through really dissolved a lot of karma and karmic cycles and patterns, not just for the Twin Flame Collective, for everyone. It's like the old paradigms are falling apart, literally dissolving. It's like these false twins, these karmic partners are being revealed. Major changes are happening. It's like union is meant to happen for the divines. It's like time's up. Source is like guiding union and exposing these people. I've been just seeing so much stuff, so many different readings, like everybody's getting it. People being exposed, all sorts of things coming out. This is a time of karma too, you know, with Saturn in retrograde. So anyway, it's all happening for the highest good. It's all happening because alignment is meant to happen. Lionsgate is very powerful about ascensions, awakenings, activations, getting you into going after your true north, your north node, your destined fated life. So, you know, you could be going through losses at this time, Five of Pentacles, because it's like you got to let go of what's not working to be realigned with something better. It's like you have to let go of something for something new. It's like, how can you have a new home or a new relationship or a new job if you don't let go of the one that you currently have? You know? And it's like, and we get stuck in familiarity, and we get stuck in these cycles and patterns because we tell ourselves, especially as divines, we're very appreciative for what we have because we've struggled a lot throughout our lives. So when we do find ourselves in a nice home or have security to a structure, to a home, to a job, to a relationship, we get even more stuck in them because we know what it's like to not have without, and we're always trying to heal and we're always trying to fix. So this is where, more than ever, we need divine's help to kind of break soul ties. Okay? Look at this Knight of Pentacles. See, it's like he had to get off of the horse, and he is walking, and he's leaving behind all of this. For some of you, it's like you're finally realizing that material possessions and things like that don't matter, and you're finally leaving behind all of this. Even barefoot, he's walking just on his back, leaving the horse behind. This could represent to me like leaving a car behind, leaving behind a lot of belongings, just walking away knowing that you're going after your soul's calling. Like, so you're going to be feeling this very empowered feeling at this time because it's like you've had enough. And in Leo season, you get that courage and strength, that lion energy, right? To really express yourself, really speak up and communicate. The throat portal was coming out very strongly with this energy coming across with Lionsgate. I actually got the throat portal card for in my magical dimensions, where it's like one of the major amounts of energy that was coming through was for throat activation to get to communicate, speak up. So people that may have been finding it more challenging to express their emotions and feelings and stand up to people are able to do it at this time, just like that. You know, so it's very empowering. Like, you may have already realized that you've already been speaking up or expressing your mind, and it's a lot easier to do that, or you will be, right? We still have this portal open for another 2 days, but it peaked on 8/8. If you guys have not checked out my Lionsgate readings, you should definitely take a look at them down below. I'm going to be doing more readings off this energy. Whoa, do you see that? I just flipped those cards like that. They just flew off the deck. King of Wands came out. Taking action. Yes, look at that lion. It's like he's not even afraid, but that lion is backing him. That strong lion energy. I felt very guided to use this deck too, so it's very unique seeing the lion there. I don't think I have any other decks where the lion is in the King of Wands. So it's very powerful. See, so that lion is backing him, giving him courage and strength, right? Two of Pentacles, you guys are making a major decision, and Pentacles is about money, structure, right? So it's like you're making a major decision about your life, your structure, your stability, your security. This could have to do with home, job, both, right? Page of Swords. Ooh, this is about strategizing, getting the knowledge and the learning, making a plan, but not being scared. Look at her walking on that Oh, she's walking across a sword, actually. Whoa. Because I told you, like, this is a strong energy where it's, like, not, like, fighting, but it's, like, you're expressing yourself where if you need to, you can. But that, it's like you have the swords if you need them, but you don't. See, it's like, I'm just going to use it as my security because, you know, it's like you know where you're going, your higher calling. Look, being led and guided by these light bulbs, that is so beautiful. Being definitely led and guided by knowledge, by pursuits of your passions, your endeavors, all that yellow, that creative energy. See, I said source is guiding you. Source is guiding you to this knowledge, to this enlightenment, to this awakening, to this courage, this strength, this moving forward. So very strongly, this is a major time of change. Okay, so that was just coming out right away for you guys. And Page of Swords too is that energy, right, where somebody could be watching you. Somebody could be keeping an eye on you, or, like I told you very strongly, this was dissolving a lot of relationships and situations that weren't meant to be. So a lot of, like, divines are being called to go into union, and you could be getting crazy synchronicities and signs and messages. Pay close attention to what source is showing you. Names that you hear people say, that you see, because lots of times you will get many synchronicities and messages about your twin. Okay, you'll be seeing their name everywhere, hearing their name, or noticing different things. Pay attention to songs and music, and there's messages in certain songs. Look at that as I flip to the Emperor. I told you this Emperor, Empress energy is super strong. There's a lot of you that got tied up with and stuck in karmic situations and partnerships, and it's like lessons are learned, time is up, right? It's time to move forward. Look at all these cards dropping right away. I'm just starting to connect with the energy. Fool card, new beginnings are definitely here. See, and it's like you're blinded by your emotions. You don't want to feel any more pain, and I get that, especially, like I said, if you got to a place where you have structure and security. I keep really seeing in the energy oracle, the garden and the gate. It's like you have this beautiful environment, home, perhaps, job, security, and you're very grateful and thankful, and that's what's been raising and elevating your vibration. And you're very grateful and thankful for everything that you have. So you've elevated your vibration so high, but that's not where you're supposed to be. So it's like, because it's not where you're supposed to be, you're not wanting to end the situation or let go of anything because you don't want to dim or glow. You don't want to lose your vibration. But at the same time, Source is like, you know what? You're way too high, vibrating too high for where you're at. It's time we elevate you. And that is where you are getting guided to something more beautiful, because they know that you're not going to leave it because you've done so much work. And this devil here is manipulating you, controlling you, toxicity, these energies surrounding you, these karmics, these they can be very missing the word they're trying to tell me, like, but it's like temptation, all of that, because you know it's like now that you've reached a higher level, and it's like when you reach new levels, there's new devils, right? And I've been hearing the collective saying that a lot lately. It's very true, because as you're vibrating at a higher vibrational frequency, you're calling in more, and you're shining so bright, you can't help but block those out. So divine is definitely coming in and helping you, because you don't see this. You're blindfolded to this because you're in such a vibration of love. You're not seeing this devil, right? So I see those cords there. So you're being guided. You could be having a lot of synchronicities with birds, communication with birds. I'm getting very strongly your ancestors, your spirit guides, your spirit animals are trying to communicate with you, trying to deliver messages, trying to guide you. I know that I've been seeing synchronicities of eagles a lot. It was cute because sometimes, like, I see them out and about, and then I see them on news feeds and things like that, because Source knows how to communicate with you through electronics, through different things. So if you're noticing a repeating pattern of a symbol or of an animal, you know, like you're pay close attention to. Like, I'm going to tell you guys one, and you have to go look it up, and you're going to be amazed by it. And so, like, I was noticing, I've always noticed my animals. Like, when I see a synchronicity of something, you see something more than once, it's synchronicity, it's a message. Now look at why. So if you're starting to see the same animal, you see it out and about, then you see it like on a news feed, right? Or sometimes it'll be something silly, like I'll see something, and then my kid later will come show me like a TikTok video or something, and then that animal or whatever's in there, and I'm like, now that's, you know, a synchronicity because I've seen it earlier. So, you know, Source communicates with you through children, through other people. It's very neat. But what I'm getting at is, so I noticed it was symbolism too. Like one day I was out shopping, you know, and I had found my charcoal toothbrushes that I have trouble finding, and because I'm very picky with what I like. But anyway, I found them, and I was just like, that's pretty epic. So I thought nothing of it. But then later I was watching like a music video, and I noticed a toothbrush, someone brushing their teeth. And I'm like, well, that's funny because I just gotten toothbrushes or whatever. And I was like, well, you know, that's just someone brushing their teeth, and I got toothbrushes. Like, I'm getting too much into my spirituality, I'm thinking, because I don't have a lot to ground me. I've got, like, no earth in my chart. So, anyways, I went and got some crystals. I'm like, I need to ground myself because sometimes I feel like I can go too deep, you know? Well, then it was later on, my little girl, she went and grabbed her toothbrush and came up to me and was just holding it and standing there. And she never does that. You know, it's one of those things, like, you know, when I say, you know, tell her we're going to go brush our teeth or whatever, but it was like the middle of the day and stuff, and it was just like, when it was a pattern like that, I was like, all right, so what is there's a synchronicity with toothbrushes, happened 3 times, right? So then I looked up the symbolism, and I was amazed at what it is. It's close to diamonds, like, so anyway, you guys got to look it up. And when you see the symbolism behind it, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, that is so neat. And so pay attention to different symbolisms and things like that. And I actually did a video on it too. So, and I've had many different things happen. And then it's like sometimes I'll forget about them, and then they'll happen again, and I'll get more synchronicities and messages and symbols just to remind me, like confirmation, like, hey, don't forget about this. So it has to do with love, I'll tell you that. So I felt called to talk about it in this reading, so it could be significant to you. And maybe it could be a message of synchronicity too. Maybe you guys went and bought a new toothbrush, or maybe you're brushing your teeth, like when you find this reading, or you just did, you know? There's different things like that within the symbolism that I felt to call out to you guys. But anyways, so I don't know why I went off track with that. But, because of the symbolism, you know, there's more messages that Source gives us other than spirit, animals, and angel numbers, and numerology, whatever synchronicities that you may find yourself, you know, you find something repeating itself. Think about why. Why is it repeating itself? What is Source trying to show you, tell you? What do they want you to see? Okay, so, I mean, and some of you, I feel to tell you, have never even met your divine counterpart, your twin flame. Some of you have, but for those of you that have not, it's because you haven't in this lifetime yet, but you have in past lifetimes. Some of you, it is somebody from your past coming back. But Hanged Man, you need to release, let go of a certain perspective. Like some of you very much were thinking that your twin, you were being manipulated by the devil, and it was a false twin, in fact. And sometimes that happens because you weren't fully ready, and you needed to find that love from within and truly love yourself. Like you thought you were ready, but you weren't. So, okay. Hierophant told you there's divine guidance here. The Hierophant for me is always the divine and guiding and getting you that enlightenment. And, you know, this is about contracts being fulfilled too, and contracts coming together too. The Hierophant can represent marriage, long-term stability, security, all of that. But it's also for me to solving things. Some of you could have married into these karmic relationships and situations. But you're being called to get into this 9 of Cups energy, that single independent energy where you're free. You're loving yourself, you're loving your life, you're finding that contentment. You're not searching for it because you know you're going to attract it. It's going to come together. Communication, 8 of Wands, is definitely coming in. Fast movement, action. 8 of Swords, a lot of you are trapped and stuck in a situation. It's like you don't even realize that you are. Maybe some of you do feel that way. She's looking in the mirror, you know. She's not blindfolded. It's only fear, anxiety, worry. And I told you a lot of you, it's just you're fearing because you don't want to lower your vibration. You don't want to let go. You don't want to feel hurt, heartache, all of that. But there's definitely a coming together here. 3 of Cups. There's a union. There's a celebration of coming together. For some of you, you're coming together with like your soul family, your tribe, your friends, your family. Some of you, like, that may happen before you bring in this counterpart energy. Queen of Cups, but to see it's like you're fully giving up, you're loving yourself. You're very enlightened. Look at this. These are such powerful cards. Judgment. You definitely have to make a judgment call, and this has to do with your soul calling and you letting go of something to be free. Your soul has been trapped. You've been trapped in some sort of situation that's been keeping you bound. You're definitely being called to take action. There's going to be communication coming in of something having to do with work. I'm seeing the Eight of Pentacles. You've put in a lot of work. You've done a lot of healing. Something is coming in fast with this Knight of Swords. Somebody is going to come in and express love here. I'm telling you, this is your counterpart, I feel. And it's like they are like dreaming. Like they're so up in their head. It's like they don't know if they're going to get this opportunity. See the little pig up there with the wings? It's like when pigs can fly, like it's beyond their wildest dreams, imaginations. Like, they know that this is like their heart's calling. They know that they're everything, you know? As I see that Ace of Cups. See, there was some sort of missed opportunity here, Four Cups. Something happened here. See, there's these challenges. I say challenges, but they're more like tests, obstacles, things like that have to be overcome. But it's like it's almost to completion. And I'm getting that's what they're up in their head about. They're not sure how to go beyond that. But there was some sort of, maybe whatever happened here in the past between you guys, they're not sure. But this definitely, they're showing me the Six of Cups. They're showing me fear. I'm feeling there's this fear of them coming forward and offering love. They know that they need to create a balance here. They know they need to come in with fairness. I'm getting there was not fairness before. And a lot of divine masculines were dealing with narcissistic, like, kind of ego issues is a better way to say it. They were all in their ego. They were focused a lot on their energy, on them, on money, material, security, structure, and they were so focused on that. They were kind of detached, spirituality, detached from it. So they were kind of closed off emotionally. But see, that's why now they're fully in their feelings. See, it's like they got sat down. They're fully in their feelings. And now they're just like floating away with all of this emotions and feelings. And they're just like, oh, like this energy, like, oh my God, are they ever going to forgive me? Like, I'm getting that very, like, very strong energy. But they've definitely been having source talk to them, work with them, ancestors, spirit guides. They definitely went through transformation here. I'm seeing owl, dragonfly, bat, crow. You could look up all those spirit animals. The wolf. I'm getting like they've been like the lone wolf, right? They've been in their energy, kind of hermit energy for a while, I'm getting, or a minute. They're closing that out, though, with the world cycle. They're ready to take action. But see, it's like letting go of that fear. Maybe for some of you, they lied to you or deceived you before. Maybe for some of you in the past, they lied to you or deceived you out of fear, said that they didn't truly love you, care about you, something like that, because if they had fear, abandonment issues, whatever it was. I'm getting they couldn't fully feel love. They didn't know what love was. Because they were so closed off to it. Yeah, this emperor, This Emperor is down here. Look, once union, Four of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. They definitely want union, coming together, celebrating marriage, long-term structure, security, stability. They want everything, you know, the children, the family, the home. They want to grow roots. They want this new foundation, the both of you. They want to offer you something. For some of you, like they're offering you structure, stability. For some of you, they're coming in offering you this. They're bringing abundance. They're bringing blessings when they come. They're not coming empty-handed. All that in the hand, see? Some of them are bringing gifts. He's holding flowers. The pentacle, the roots, they're offering some sort of structure. Yeah, there's going to be victory here, admiration. People are going to see this. Strength. They're definitely getting into this Leo energy. Wow. They're rushing in fast. Look at that chariot. Those horses are running. That's yin and yang. Black and white. They're like on top. They're coming in so fast. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to leave that reading there. That was everything that I had for you for this reading. I hope it helped you. Let's flip there, the Page of Pentacles. Yeah. All right. I'm going to stop there. Definitely, guys, claim this energy. Like the video. That helps it circulate, too. It lets me know you like the content, too. It says thank you to me. So definitely appreciate all the likes, comments. Feel free to share the video if you'd like. And definitely subscribe, right? Because if you were guided to me, you were for a reason. So definitely subscribe so you can catch more of my videos. If you want to get the notifications, click the bell. Otherwise, I'll be saved under your subscription so you can check out my channel at any time, any videos you feel guided to. As all of my readings are timeless, even though I let you know the energies I'm tapping into, Source guides them to you when you're meant to see them. So know that. So I've been building my platform for a long time, and it's always been about the chosen ones and the collective. And so whatever readings you guys feel guided to, definitely check them out. All right, guys. Love you. Bye.